guys will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but it's best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion.
2nd and 10. Lewis wants to pass. Escapes. But he can't get away again, and down he goes. 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Time to take a shot. Makes the grab on the right.
Back will disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! What a grab and go for the score. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first.
Comes the offense returning to the field. They'll leave it with him. He's dropped. He's going to pass. Working that left side now. Still on his feet at the 45. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. And he makes the catch. Scoring position on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And the pressure was too much.
Arrington, Micah Parsons, Navarro Bowman, Sean Lee. Every year it seems like they're pumping another.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State. This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy. You could play touch football in an elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of quick.
They're up by a field goal over Bowling Green. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here.
And they go make things happen, get after quarterbacks like you see right here.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. He is a set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Good job running that.
Against safeties or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
There ain't no doubt. He can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants. Buy time and throw the football, but you have to defend everything. You have to defend pass, you have to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So
it's back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an goal-line defense. They'll run play action. Getting some heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Give me anymore.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
This is the worst start you possibly could have had. So they need to score a touchdown.
And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes.
Running and throwing the ball.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the pressure was too much. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen.
Be a big zone, and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
And the try is no good. They blow the field goal. Some days on the field, they'll go for it. On 4th down, going to the air. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Lewis to throw. Trying to get to him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Great timing by the...
And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. Between the uprights, it's good. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Got his man quickly. And good blocking. They lost yardage. Lewis wants to pass. He wants to take the top off. He's got it down the left side. Got a lot of running room. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Over Cal. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this run.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's run out of bounds. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Finds the big tight end. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 4th shot here if this is 4-down territory. What a snag by the defense. Got room on the return. He's at the 30. After making the interception, ran that thing back to the 18-yard line.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
On 4th down, and he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He showed it all there on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's going to fire deep. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, how did you make that move? And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit.
Took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Wide open downfield. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. Lewis to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. He got it. Ohio State offense onto the field. Complete to start this drive. And oh, he was off to the 30 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 30.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass. Find explosive playmakers like this on the outside. Get them the football.
Closing in on 1,200 for the season. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Gets it all the way. We'll try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Reese, that's 3 for a young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
Spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. And they'll find
everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to just...
to 1. That is no good. An opportunity to really build this coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man to the left. He knew about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. He ended up losing. Serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. It's good. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for...
Officials agree and overturn the call. Off the play fake. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc.
Something to roar about, don't you? These Penn State linebackers, I don't know where they find them, but year after year they...
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
2nd and goal and 3rd and goal. They're able to get sacks and push the offense back, now forcing a field goal try.
Never a doubt. Right down to the first half performance. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got an open man. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it.
It's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating.
I love it when you attack the whole field. And the middle of the field and being able to throw over linebackers and between safeties is a big skill. But show that defense.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
The unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for him. 2nd. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the set down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin. We might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. At the 45 on his way.
And that's good enough for a first down.
They'll give it to the back. They'll wrestle him down. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Touchdown is 3rd and goal, but this is probably 4-down territory. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Good enough.
Trying to find his man on first down. He slings it deep to the left. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the beatdown has ensued. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got
to... Has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field. And a sack all the way back at the 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe and
speed they have offensively, you saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning, just deep shot for the end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And it's nice to be the middle of the field safety. That's my responsibility. I own the middle. If you want to come across the middle, I'm going to hit you. If you want to throw it across the middle, I'm going to do a good job breaking on the football. Unbelievable job. You got to have vision on the quarterback. See it, break it, go get it. Give me that INT.
Fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental.
The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and it's the offense on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way. Ball from 43 yards away. Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further. We check in with Kevin Cox
Here for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Complete to the left. Lewis wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And 10. From the gun, running back on the move. They finally play on first down. They're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. Trying to surge it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the punishment has been extended. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
To the line with a new set of downs. He's got it on the right. He's brought down there. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched.
Over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on of midfield. The defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down. They'll throw it on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at this from here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got it on the right. And how about that? What the doctor all for. Trying to impose their will with the run. They bring him down and he's 7. Movement here from the tight end. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Still on his feet at the 40. And he breaks into the open. At the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0. 2 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the pummeling has started. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. First down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Pressure coming. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. He's spent
in the fullback, understanding I can get some positive yards here, dumping it off to him to get a small gain.
And he rushes it right through the uprights. It's the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. He's knocked down and they're trying to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. They're bringing... And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
And starting with the first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Ohio State! And the stomping has commenced. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
Starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about.
Start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions. Leaves, fires into traffic, and it's picked off. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the back. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good. And they just work from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And man, is that a just...
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so